Riding on the go. This is my dog, Samson. Hello, book nerdigans. It is Tuesday, which means it's another random writing on the go. Today, we're going to talk about how to build awesome, unique characters. And we have a special guest. Would you like to introduce her? She is beautiful and talented and Lindsay's co-writer and famous and awesome, and her name starts with an S. Dun, 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 dun. Sasha! Okay, so let's talk about what is, when you guys are reading something, what is the thing that you pick up on in characters?
So one of my favorite characters, I think a really good example of an awesome character is, I forgot her name.
What book is that from?
Kestrel.
Kestrel.
Kestrel from The Winter's Curse is a really good character because she has a lot of depth to her. And also one of like the ultimate characters, I'm just gonna go with Selena / Aelin from Throne of Glass. There's literally so many sides to her.
Well, and they're all very educated characters, so they have a lot of skills and they're well-read.
Yeah, and I think that it's important for in books especially, not just to have the main character be good at like fighting, but also have other alternative skills like just being intelligent. You don't need to be like a strong fighter to be a good character. You can have totally like just awful fighting skills and trip over your own 2 feet and still be an awesome character because of your intellectual values.
Yeah, and also, I mean, that's totally real. I mean, not everybody is a great fighter. I wouldn't be a good fighter. Like, there are other qualities that you want to bring out. I think it's really important to give, especially in YA, to give teenagers a realistic perspective too of like what a woman can be like.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be a contemporary to show you a realistic character. It could be a fantasy. That does not mean that the character can't be realistic.
Absolutely, they should still be realistic. They should still have both great strengths and weaknesses. So it's actually a good thing to talk about.
Let's go through, yeah. So tip number 1 is give your character flaws.
My God, please.
Flaws.
Yeah, because like the relationships and the people you have in your life, no one's perfect. Even if they put like an outward, like thinking. A bug just face planted into your window.
Good job.
It's so true because like if you're not going to give your character things that make them feel real, then that's going to really make readers lose interest in them. And, you know, even nobody wants something who's perfect.
I know that it's something that's very important to me in books. I know that I'm talking about this, but like
she's gonna say
they have to go to the bathroom.
No, you're gonna say something about someone called a special snowflake. Don't make
special snowflakes are not good, guys.
Number 2 is
depth.
Strengths.
Strengths, there we go.
Yeah. You can't have a completely flawed character. Even villains have strengths. Villains have like things that they're really good at that make you kind of like them a little bit because they're still people.
Yeah, and they show you that not everybody who may seem evil on the outside are necessarily like driven by the evil motive. They may be driven by another strength that they do have. I don't know. It's just something that I'm paying more attention to now in novels, saying, is the villain actually evil, or do they think they're doing the right thing, and do they think that they're evil?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I like to think about when writing a villain is, if this was their story, what would it say?
Oh, that's cool. Every character has to have motivation, and that's a huge thing that like in my earlier drafts I didn't really have motivation for my characters.
It has to be strong.
There has to be something driving them forward, a reason why. So like if you're writing a villain, you're talking about that, like they could be doing something really evil.
Yeah, they have like an angle.
Most of them, there's an angle. There's not a reason why. They're not just like evil to be evil. There's like a painful backstory or a goal that they're reaching towards.
Something that like any one of us would have. Like I know that I say bougie a lot, so maybe put like in a word that they say a lot, or something that makes them really relatable, and just being like, oh, I see that stuff too.
Yeah, also I think something people do, I've seen a lot, is like giving them like a special like interest. Like we all like, we're all readers, but like making them really passionate about art or really into music, or like have, and like really honing in, not just like a general thing, but like hone in on what about that thing you love, because that helps highlight other qualities.
Yeah, I think it's, people say like don't base your characters off of real people. I've heard that before, but like real people are great ways, like study someone in your life. Yeah, and like study the people that are really interesting in your life and what makes them interesting. Like what do they love, what do they hate?
Kind of alter those.
all the different things about
Yeah.
them, and then you can kind of build off of
It's
those.
just like pick and choose.
Yeah.
Because people
Build your own characters, like build a bear.
Yeah,
Build a person.
Build a bear, build a character.
That is all.
I think that's all. We have so much more to say, but we don't have enough left on the camera to say it.
Thanks to Sasha.
So, thanks for watching, you guys. Let us know in the comments what you want to see on the next Writing on the Go episode. We have no idea when or where it will be filmed.
Never know. It's one of the good
But
things.
thanks for being our special guest.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for letting me be here.
Goodbye.
Later.